Right, start this next episode, right? Hey Mikey, you know the librarian, right? You remember when I was in there and you and Jason were like having that fight where you throw each other around outside?
Yeah.
And basically, you and Jason, the door opens and you both crash into the library and fall on the floor.
Yeah.
And she's like, right, you two, get out. And then I'm sat there
Yeah,
laughing.
you
She's like, you get out too.
nothing. Like everyone was silent, and then all of a sudden, then it's just me and Jason on top of each other. And then Mason's just like, "Get out!"
I was, and I was sat there laughing. She was like, you get out too. I was like, what?
You got to
We got kicked out of the library for no reason. That's the loudest fan I've ever heard. Stop right now. There's no need for that.
What? Your operating system has an Xbox Game DVR enabled, which has been reported to cause performance problems.
Right.
Yes, I would learn. I would like to learn how to get rid of that.
Remember when the librarian thought pleated jeans was me playing a game? Because everybody was crowding around me and she was like, what's going on here? Are you playing a game? And she just like sees a funny picture. Oh.
Look on the cog.
She was always so fucking persistent with us, wasn't
She really hated us. She just like, remember when Jason walked in? Get out! All he did was just walk in. We got banned from the library. I was just sat there looking at Guinness World Record book. Get out! I was like, what have I done? I'm guilty from association with you when I didn't care.
When we did that random cards game.
Oh yeah, Uno. Uno. Remember when we didn't play it properly and like, who was it? Who was it that got really mad and like threw all the Uno cards in the air?
It was Owen. It was Owen. He wasn't angry. He just thought it was hilarious to fucking throw them all.
He just shook them on the air.
He'd just throw it like Danny would play the wrong hand and be like, "That's not right, you idiot!" And he'd pick his whole deck up and throw it across the room.
He was so good though, wasn't he?
The loudest games of Uno ever. And remember at the end of like when break spell went off, we'd all just kind of throw all our cards at Jason or Danny and then let them clean.
Yeah, that was great. It was just you clean it. Remember those random art lessons that we had for no reason?
Okay, what did you want, Mikey? What did you want to look at my video settings?
Go into resolution.
Right,
That's not right.
I need to find resolution. Resolution, it's 1920 to 1080.
Change that to 1280 times 720.
Okay, 720. I've done that, apply.
New Xbox confirmed,
Wait,
720.
Wait, I'm just starting it out. Oh, that is a lot better. My mouse isn't lagging.
Adam McKenzie.
Okay, okay, wait, let me just open Razer Cortex first, just to make sure. They want to boost it.
No, you don't actually.
Yes,
Am I the? Wait a second. Look at this. Does that or does that not look like wood?
Wait, I'll have a look.
Guys, this looks like wood. Look at the taco.
Ah, let's go back to it.
Hey Mikey, do you think this looks like wood?
Yes.
Your wood. Yeah, it does a little bit.
Here, have a wooden taco. Sue.
Actually, do you still use Razer Cortex?
I don't use race context now.
I do. Haha, 477 megabytes. Aha, perfect.
Suck Razer so much that I'm gonna suck it.
And then you're going to slash your mouth and you'll be like, ah!
Wait, who did what in the chat because I heard a bunch of blames? Oh wait, that's my... Aha, you invited me to first day or something.
Aha, it's just a regular one. It's a burnt thing with green sauce on it.
That's a bit racist.
Have any idiots poked the cactus yet? That's the only reason it's there. It's for idiots to poke.
What are we doing against bots or?
I love how you guys are gonna play CS:GO.
Oh, I know what gun I like though. I kind of like the oh, what's it called? The UMP. It's good.
Yeah, the UMP is quite good. Machine gun. I set it to a private match, so like it's just gonna be me and you.
I expect you to.
Love that we're making tacos. It's like, oh, by the way, CS:GO.
I do know how to walk and crouch, so I'll have.
Skips tutorial. Wait, how do I walk?
What's the forward button It is your mother's ass.
It is actually. Imagine a game where you had to walk around with TFG and H. It'd be like, excuse me, what is this?
TFGH. No,
When I was a
that
kid, I didn't understand WASD, so I was just like, I'm mashing the buttons until I get to the end.
wouldn't actually be so bad, actually. Because I've got my hand on X.
Yeah, I used to find WASD weird, and then I realised it's just fucking directional arrows.
I use WASD because I can actually use it. Because
It's
I
like,
can't really use, like, I could use the arrow keys, just use like CTRL and shift.
It's like when I'm playing Pokemon on an emulator. You use Z and X, but it's swapped in between emulators, so you get really confused as to which one is the the right button.
I'll go terrorist, you go counter-terrorist.
Alright, don't plant a bomb, please. Are we just gonna shoot each other, or are we going to
I
plant
think
bombs?
there's bots as well. Oh shit.
Oh, for God's sake.
Tell me to kick the bots.
If you want. If you want, like, leave me, like, one bot to, like, help me. If you want.
I've kicked all the bots. There's
Yeah.
only one way to do it. I'm gonna be, it's just deathmatch, so it's just shooting each other, there's no planting the bomb or anything.
Okay.
So I just have to wait for you to join the server.
Oh, you want to know something really weird that happened to me in year 7?
Go.
Things.
I have to count those. It lags a little bit. Why have I got an M249?
You've got auto weapons on, turn that off, press F3.
Hey guys, do you want to hear something really unfair that happened when I was in year 7?
I can't change now.
Right, so when I...
Just press F3.
What, F3
Should I not bother?
Oh wait, yes.
F3 turns off auto buy, and then next round just press B and buy something. What was you saying, Ashley?
Do you want to hear something really unfair that happened in year 7?
Go on then, sorry. I just had a voice.
I was like, go on then. Right, you know how some students got toilet passes?
Yeah.
Because we were speckle. Well, I got one of them, right? And usually they checked the toilets afterwards to make sure I hadn't been vandalising, right? But apparently before I went, they forgot to check it. And when I went into the toilets, it was literally everything on the wall was like a bunch of swear words written in like red felt tip, like a whiteboard pen, like a permanent marker. And the awkward thing is, I went to tell them that something was written on the wall, and they were like, "All right." It just so happens, guess which pen I used to write my name down. And I was the one who was framed for it. Whoop-de-doo. Of course I was.
I like writing swear words on the wall.
Look at me, I'm so edgy.
Fuck right.
It actually doesn't lag, Mikey.
It was like in
Yeah,
2011.
it's yeah.
I heard one of the kids in the room, right, just say, "Oh, it's Doomsday tomorrow. It's like Doomsday this year." I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
This is the hardest map to run as well, so.
Doomsday confirmed.
My gun stopped shooting.
My aim was terrible, man.
133
I'm not good with this
points.
gun. This is the SG, I hate it.
I might try go with the AUG.
Do you have any funny
Dog's quite a good gun.
Does anybody have any funny primary school stories?
I remember someone. I'm on like 2 health. I remember someone fucking shat in their hand and then wiped it all over the walls in the bathroom.
I swear somebody did that at our school because we found that somebody had actually done that. They wrote 7 on the wall.
I'm trying to find...
Oh, they wrote it in their own shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why do people do that?
You know, one of the toilet cubicles had no door because somebody had probably kicked it off of the hinges.
I'm trying to sort out my sensitivity.
Oh, somebody
When
fuck you.
when these red weapons appear, press G and it gives you bonus points if you kill someone with them.
Oh, you know what one of my friends planned to do is one of my friends decided to vandalise the toilets in the best way possible.
Yeah.
He just skinned his knee, so he tried to write "get out" in blood. But he only drew like one line. He also took a whiteboard pen and wrote the letter F, and then he decided to give up. And over the course of the weeks, somebody added the U, the C, and the K. And somebody drew genitals on the figure of the man. So we had to have like an assembly, and we couldn't stop laughing because the head teacher was like, "Someone's even drawn on the figure of the man."
My settings.
And somebody has been writing naughty words on the wall. There's blood on the wall. And there's also somebody's feces on the wall.
Oh, I don't know. This is like... Which
The
one
head teacher
is
was
the
so
change?
stupid.
The lower the sensitivity, the better.
I know, which one is the sensitivity under?
Mine's 2.5.
No, but what's it under?
Right,
I used to have a mate that used to throw stones at some guy's
controls.
window.
Oh, it's in keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, keyboard and mouse controls. Mine's on 2.5, but I've also got DPI on my mouse, so I can choose. I can change sensitivity really fast. Watch my character.
Oh, you know what? I just
Then
remembered
watch.
something when I was in year 6, right? Me and my friend at school had a snowball fight, right? We got told to clean the snow up during the lesson. Like what? And it's like we had a leaf fight, right? Like throwing leaves at each other and we got told to clean it up. My friend actually decided the best thing to do was to throw leaves at the teacher's window. Like really, really muddy leaves, just thrown at the classroom window. And I was in trouble as well because I'm his friend. They just assumed that I was in on it. It's like, sorry, but I'm sorry, but do you have FBI confirmation on this? At all?
I have a connection problem apparently. I'm lagging like a... I don't know what the hell just happened if you can hear me right, but I apparently now have the Scar 25, so what is... I'm lagging like hell, my ping, what?
Yeah,
my ping's... Oh, my ping's like 290, 240.
If you don't behave, I'm gonna block sift heads.
Why is my ping terrible? Stop.
Did you ever have a kid at the school who was like, if you bully me, I'm going to tell the head teacher to block all the games? Because my father is a governor. He works for the FBI and the army at the same time. He also works for Nintendo. Oh, here's a funny one. Right, we had this kid, right, who didn't know that Gordon Bennett was a thing. He didn't know that that was actually a saying. So the teacher said that we're gonna have a new student called Gordon Bennett moving into the school, right? And on the last day of term, an obvious dummy was sat next to him, right, with a name tag that said Gordon, wearing the uniform and everything.
Oh, wait,
We went on a school trip. We went on a school trip to like this really old hall. I don't think it was Normanby Hall. It was one of them, right? And we was like, wait, where'd he go? The kid was over there getting chased by antelopes. He was just getting chased by antelopes, and one of them headbutted a tree on purpose. Somebody
How the fuck did you fight? Oh shit.
Did you ever have to go on school trips to the church? Because once... Nice shouting interruption. Because we went on a school trip once, and you know what we saw?
What?
The Jesus statue in front had had a football, and it looked like he was trying to header it. It was actually kind of amusing.
I've got cadets. I found it, Mum. I found £2. Could I use it for cadets, please?
No.
Awesome. Scavenged.
Scavenged. Scavenger hunt.
Once
we did this Easter egg hunt, and I destroyed it. Like I found almost every single one of them.
What might you?
Gonna try gun game.
No.
You're not like them.
No, I'll die like, no matter like 2 seconds.
No, it'll just be me and you again.
So hipster musician and Elton John have just walked into the taco here.
Who just killed the chicken? I heard that.
Timothy.
I've got an idea to make it. I only play Deagle.
No, you
You're gonna
don't.
kill me to do 2-shot kill. Just 2-shot kill.
It's 2-shot kill from close range, 1-shot kill if you hit them in the head, and it's like 4-shot kill from far away if you don't hit the head. Do you want me to restart the... after this one, I'll just play with the Desert Eagle. You can play with whatever you want. What the fuck is that?
Okay. It took 3 minutes.
Oh, they're going around now, are
That
they?
sounded like you were at the airport and like your plane was about to...
Yeah, that was like the most, quite possibly, the most clear thing ever.
Well, like, the thing, like...
That was incredibly clear, like it was coming from next door or something. Again. Bugger off.
Bugger off. One go.
Rob me of my virginity.
That's like the most
Oh,
random
you
thing you
off.
can possibly say.
Chicken. Right.
Oh, I can't fuck.
What? Oh, the pin again. Pin again is terrible. Why
Curse.
is my pin so high? I don't understand it.
It went low again. Not so high.
I have 3 health.
Serve 30 customers while wearing the taco hat. Are you? That's actually an achievement you can get. You get an achievement for serving 30 customers while wearing the taco hat.
In general, what's going to do?
That's awkward. That's your taco. That's quite possibly the laziest taco I've ever seen. Like, ever.
I need to, like... My game still lags, but, like, the tiniest bit.
Serve 30 tacos in hard shells.
Okay. How do you look at what...
Trick-or-treaters are coming around. Do you want to know how I know? I've just heard them ring DJ's doorbell.
How do you look at, your...
What time is it? Be that clock on there?
your FPS?
I can't remember how to do it in game, but I know there's one for Steam, but it's not very good.
I'm just going to finish this taco by putting peppers on it. Yeah, have peppers. You know you'll love it. 133 points. I look so stupid wearing this hat. Alright, I think I'm going to end this video off real quick.
Oh, balance again.
Pitta Pro.
Your bike speed is...
Taco filler.
That's if you move as soon as you spawn.
I'm going to end this off.